In the past few hours, social media has reignited over a detail that many consider impossible to ignore. Can Yaman's birthday was celebrated in Italy at an elegant party organized by close friends and his partner, Sara. Everything seemed perfect. A luxurious hotel, music, smiles, and a stunning cake. But while Kaan was blowing out the candles far away, Demet posted a very simple story, though full of meaning. The image showed two lit candles, soft lighting, and a nostalgic melody. What drew attention was the detail. The candles were identical to those on Kaan's cake. Same shape, same golden sparkle. And even more surprising, Demet posted her story at the exact moment when the celebration in Italy showed Kaan cutting the cake live. Social media split into two sides. Some say it was just coincidence. Others believe it was a symbolic message from the heart. Comments like, "This isn't a coincidence," and "She hasn't forgotten him," flooded every platform. What happened next intensified the situation. According to Italian media, Sara was deeply upset after seeing Demet's story during the celebration. Witnesses claim that after seeing the post, Sara left the party quietly, and the next day she shared no photos of the event. There are also rumors that Kaan preferred to isolate himself and remained silent for hours after the celebration. Meanwhile, Demet has said nothing. No explanation, no clarification, only silence. But the song she chose, a French ballad about loves that never fully die, was interpreted as a subtle confession. Italian press joined the discussion. A well-known magazine published an article titled "A Love That Is Not Forgotten," suggesting that the bond between Kaan and Demet, born years ago while filming a series, still exists in a quiet, intimate, and unbreakable space. Fans summed it up with a phrase repeated over and over: "There are flames that go out, but continue burning inside." So the main question remains: was Demet's post just a coincidence or a message intended for Kaan on his most symbolic day of the year? Maybe this story is not over. Maybe it waits, like those two candles, for someone to light it again. However, Demet cannot be reduced to the shadow of a past romance or to recycled gossip. She represents a woman who learned to stand on her own, who does not chase anyone, who does not live to prove anything to others. In recent years, she has built a public identity based on work, discipline, and emotional independence. People say Demet has too much self-respect to chase anyone. Her life is full of projects, travel, partnerships, and a stronger international presence. She is not someone who waits in the past. She moves forward. Those who say she seeks attention do so out of convenience. Her career speaks for itself. Series, films, international productions, major advertising campaigns. She does not need to explain herself or respond to criticism. Her silence is strength, not weakness. Kaan and Demet now walk separate paths. There is no return, only two journeys that crossed once and then continued in different directions. The most important thing now is to allow her to continue without projecting old stories onto her. Her strength is a choice, not luck, and that choice deserves respect. Amid all this, her agency announced a press conference where Demet will thank fans for their support. Everyone is waiting for her to speak, but maybe she doesn't need to, because sometimes silence is the loudest way to tell the truth. And now the question is this the fall of Demet Özdemir or her rebirth? I still believe that, despite time passing, the story between Can Yaman and Demet Özdemir continues to leave a deep mark on those who watch them grow as actors and as people. But if I focus on Can, what strikes me most is his transformation. From that passionate, spontaneous young man at the start of his career to a more reserved, almost guarded man who has learned to protect himself from a world that often judged him more for his private life than for his talent. There's no denying that his relationship with Demet marked a turning point. For many, they were the perfect couple, on and off screen, a symbol of a genuine connection that the public truly believed in. But success has a price, and for Can, that price was constant exposure, rumors, criticism, and the pressure of maintaining an idealized image. Today, I see him more solitary, more focused on his international career. And while some interpret this as coldness, to me it's maturity. He has learned that silence sometimes protects better than 1,000 words. While Demet continues her path in Turkey, showing a unique sensitivity and undeniable talent, Can seems to have chosen a different route, more ambitious, more global, and although many fans still dream of seeing them together again, I believe Can is now seeking something deeper: stability, respect, and freedom to be himself, without masks. Perhaps this is the true evolution of Can Yaman, leaving behind the myth of the perfect leading man and becoming, at last, a complete man with his shadows, his scars, and his strength. And yet, one thing remains unchanged. Every time their names are mentioned together, the public feels that same magic once more. Not because time hasn't passed, but because, despite everything, their authentic chemistry left a mark that neither fame nor distance will ever erase.